To come up, she's never spoke before, so please give her again another warm welcome and a supportive cheer. Kelly Exley.
Hey, go on, Kelly!
Once more time for Kelly.
Hey, go on, Kelly!
Hi ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming today, much appreciated. I've started working with PAG UK about 2 years ago, and I'd like to talk about my abuse. I was 4 years old when my predator started sexually abusing me. He was my stepdad, Barry Shaw, as you can see in the picture. He was at the age that he is now. He was 60. I was 4. He made me suck his cock forcefully, laid on top of me on the bed, and then pushed his penis in my vagina with his hand over my shoulders, and his penis in my bum until I was bleeding. The only person that knew was the school in Manchester, Cheetham Hill. I was born in Leeds, but I moved to Manchester at 3.5 years old. My mum was not aware of what was going on because her mind, she was classed as a special needs adult. The social services knew. The police didn't know until last July. Last July, 8th of July, I reported my abuser to West Yorkshire Police. And guess what they did, ladies and gentlemen? They sat on it for 4 weeks. Shame on you! And then transferred it to Greater Manchester Police for 2 detectives to come all the way from Manchester to Leeds to do a video interview. For 4 hours in that interview room, I felt like a criminal. And I told the detectives, I will stand in court and face like vermin. No man should ever, no father or stepfather or any human being should be allowed to touch a child. My mum was raped by him also to get 2 children. Them kids knew what I went through. They called me a liar. They called me a slag. They called me a prostitute. They called me everything under the sun. Well, I'll tell you something now. I am neither of them. I am a mother. I'm a wife.
Yes!
I'm a survivor.
Yes!
But today I am reclaiming my life back.
Yes!
If there's any survivors out there, if you've reported it, please come forward either to the PAG team or myself. I am based in Leeds. You can get me on YouTube and TikTok. I'm on the Little Mac UTK. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah! Come on, Kelly! Well done! Come on, Kelly!
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, that's not easy. It's not easy to stand here and pull your heart out like that. God bless Kel. She's been looking up to this for quite some time. I'm absolutely proud as punch, as I am of Nadine, as I am of Kel. You can see the lady shaking. It's not easy. I've done this 20 years, I'm pro. I can do this without a piece of paper, without a speech. Some of these guys, you know, it's the first time, and it's doing it in front of something so daunting to do it in front of so many people. So again, one more time for Kelly.
Yay!
You have to bear with me a sec now, because I'm really bad for missing out speaking.
Well, you didn't need paper, Bill. You said you didn't have the list.
Oh, I definitely need a list for speakers, without a doubt. Yeah, you just got me. We've done the speakers, guys. The speakers, there's a few letters down to do. Is there anybody here that has something to say, would like to speak? because we love to give an open mic to people. It's a platform for everybody, all survivors, all campaigners. So if anyone's got anything they want to say, they can do now. If not, I'd like, you want to come and speak regarding abuse, and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. You're welcome. What's your name, pal?
Leo Robinson. Alexander Leo Robinson.
Alexander Leo Robinson, ladies and gentlemen.
Go, Leo.
Good afternoon, PAG UK Leeds. I've not got much to say, but I am an activist in Keighley. I've been to the event run by Fiona Goddard in Keighley in the Civic Centre, where there was 3 survivors of rape gangs speaking up on the stage. The Keighley and Ilkley constituency is quite unusual in that we do have quite a good MP who is speaking up about rape gangs. I'd like to say that in the question and answer, after we listen to the testimonies of the survivors, in the question and answer, I asked them, why aren't these gang rapists being put on death row? Why are we not bringing back the death penalty? And I got a round of applause from all the people in the hall that evening. And the MP, Robbie Moore, Conservative MP, was quite taken aback, and he responded by saying that, well, there's a gang rapist who fled to Pakistan. And okay, he's got a point, but the thing is, there's 2 points really. We need to protect our borders and obviously stop criminals fleeing the country and bring them to justice, as well as stopping criminals coming into the country. So we actually need to establish border control with the next government in 2029, okay? The other point is, really, what I raised up was the fact that the Bible tells us that paedophiles should have, so there's an ambulance going by, that paedophiles should have a piece of stone put around their foot and dropped into the bottom of the sea. And that is what the Bible says about paedophiles. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I am an activist with the UK Independence Party. It is a Christian nationalist party under the leadership of Nick Tenconey. And I believe that Christian morality needs to be put back into the heart of government. And when we do have Christian MPs put into Parliament, whether that's UKIP MPs, Restore Britain MPs, Christian MPs put into Parliament, we will get a referendum on a death penalty, we will have control over our borders, and we will deport every single illegal migrant back to where they come from. As well as many different criminals, if we don't kill many of the gang rapists, we will deport them. And we will deport many of the people who are covering up for gang rapes as well. And there's a variety of other people we want to deport. We want to deport families with first cousin marriages that produce retarded children. We want to deport multiple wife marriages. We want to put an end to practices that are against our Christian heritage and culture. And so you're only going to get this if you actually support the UK Independence Party, the only Christian nationalist party with any real credibility, with Nick Tenconey. Please take some time to listen to Tenconey Talks as well. Tenconey Talks is a devout Catholic, and we also have an Anglican spokesman called Calvin Robinson, who speaks on the Tenconey Talks. It's well worth listening to. It's really deep in my understanding and experience, and my resolve to continue to work hard to be an activist, not just in Leeds, in Keighley as well. I'm an activist throughout the Keighley and Ilkley constituency, and I'm getting prepared and building a team for the next general election, because we really need our own people in Parliament. To actually get this stopped and get this reversed, we need our own people in Parliament. I think in my opinion, what we need is a coalition, like a pact between the UK Independence Party, Nick Tanconi, and the Restore Britain Party, Rupert Lowe. And we need to outright win the next election, because Reform are fake, Farage is fake, Farage is a fraud, he flip-flops. If he ever got into government, God forbid, he would do more U-turns than Labour. That's the truth. He's a centrist. He pretends to be right-wing to appeal to a core of voters, but in reality, he's a centrist, an opportunist. He's only out there. You can buy his words. You can write a script and tell him to say whatever you want him to do, and that includes recently the real far right, who actually name-checked themselves in a speech done by Nigel Farage, and he does this for money. He does everything for money, easy money. That's what Farage has always been about, easy money and power. And I'm telling you something else as well now. Nigel Farage has never wanted to be Prime Minister. Don't let him lie about that as well. He wants his mate, Mohammed Yusuf, to become Prime Minister. God forbid.
They're going to cheer you in a minute.
So, yeah. Yeah, he said the left are going to cheer me in a minute. Yeah, so please get involved. The website ukip.org, and please become a member of UKIP. We welcome Restore Britain members as well. The two decent right-wing parties in this country, just UKIP and Restore Britain. Ben Habib's a phony. You should look at how, like, Paul Burgess has resigned from being a college member of Advance UK. It's a fraud. It's bullshit. It's just Ben Habib's revenge mission. So ignore them. Genuine Christians in Parliament, that's what we need. And to get that, join UKIP, ukip.org, and become active in your local area. Network in your local area. Get phone numbers. Build a WhatsApp group with the messages turned off, and organise little events like this. I've organised little events in Leeds, getting people together to protest. We've done this in Leeds a few times. I've done things in Kingsland just recently at the bus station that's been tackling all this sort of behaviour. And the racism, frankly, some of the Pakistani towards white people. The threats and the racism of some of the Pakistani people and people around the bus station people. And I, in my YouTube channel, uploaded that to YouTube. I was a white bastard in the bus station by a Pakistani who followed me in. I was about to leave. So this is the attitude, and there's a lot of confusion with some of the English people as well about what's going on. So that's what I'm doing. I'm raising awareness. I've done peace demos and against the war in Ukraine. I've done peace demos, as well as more to come of that this year in the people in the constituency. But again, thank you again to Billy Howard and the PAG UK team. And he's right. I mean, it's 50 or so a year. We need to be hundreds. We need to have hundreds of people coming to PAG UK Leeds. We need to network, spread the word, put posters up, and spread the word, get people to come here and support PAG UK and give the support to these survivors of the rape gangs and the care homes. Thank you very much.
Today's part of the broadcast is brought to you by I'm independent, so vote for Billy Independent, that's where I'll be standing. I'm not a party man, I'm a rockstar who stands for the world and for my people. So, before we all go, before we call it a day, the inquiry that you're waiting for, the inquiry you've waited so many years for, let me just tell you, this inquiry has got to prosecute individuals or to determine civil or criminal liability. And what the fuck is it for? It's a waste of time. It's 3 years, £56 million for you to tell you at the end, lessons we'll learn. The same thing you've been telling us for the last 20 years. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you everybody. God bless you, God bless Leeds, and God bless the United Kingdom. Thank you. to the pub and have a drink. Oh no, sorry. Whoa. Pink